Oh, hello, great readers. I'm Belchan.
I'm Nimikung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you a part of Ulysses.
Ass.
Ah.
Ulysses. James Joyce. Chapter 7 Sec 4. Moonshine forth to radiator silver effulgence. Oh. Mr. Daedalus cried, giving vent to hopeless groan. Chait and onions. That'll do. That. Life is too short. He took off his sock hat and, blowing out impatiently his bushy moustache, Walsh combed his hair with raking fingers. Ned Lambert tossed the newspaper aside, chuckling with delight. An instant after, a hoarse bark of laughter burst over Professor Mack's unshaven black spectacled face. "Doida!" he cried. Like hotcake, that stuff. He was in the bakery line too, wasn't he? Why they call him Dewey Doll? Feathered his nest well anyhow. Daughter engaged to that chap in the Inland Revenue Office with the motor. Hooked that nicely. Entertainments. Open house. We brought. Witherp always said that. Get a grip of them by the stomach. The inner door was opened violently and the scarlet beak face, crested by a comb of feathery hair, thrust itself in. The bold blue eyes stared about them and the harsh voice asked, "What is it?" And here comes the sham squire himself. Professor Mackok said grandly, "Ejit enough that. You buddy old pedagogue." The editor said in recognition, "Come." It. Mr. Daedalus said, putting on his hat, "I must get a drink after that." "Drink," the editor cried. "No drinks served before Mass." "Quite right too," Mr. Daedalus said. "Going out." "Come on." That. Ned Lambert sidled down from the table. The editor's blue eyes roved towards Mr. Bloom's face, shadowed by a smile. "Will you join us?" "Miles," Ned Lambert asked. "North Cork Militia," the editor cried, striding to the mantelpiece. "We won every time. North Cork and Spanish officers." "Where was that?" "Miles," Ned Lambert asked with a reflective glance at his toe cups. "In Ohio," the editor shouted. "So it was." By that, Ned Lambert agreed. Passing out, he whispered to Jay, "Jay, Omolo is Peen Jigs. Set case. Ohio." The editor crowed in high treble from his uplifted scarlet face. "My Ohio. A perfect critic," the professor said. "Long. Short and long. Oil. Happy OLIN." He took a reel of dental floss from his waistcoat pocket and, breaking off a piece, twanged it smartly between two of his resonant unwashed teeth. Bing bang. Bang bang. Mr. Bloom, saying the coast clear, made for the inner door, Just a moment. Mr. Crawford, he said. I just want to phone about Aloud. He went in. What about that later this evening? Professor Mackle asked, coming to the editor and laying a firm hand on his shoulder. That'll be all right, Miles Crawford said more calmly. Never you fret. Hello, Jack. That's all right. Good day, Miles. Jerry. O'Malley said, letting the pages he held slip limply back on the file. Is that got a swindle case on today? The telephone wired inside. 20. Well, 20. 44. Yes. Linehan came out of the inner office with sports shoes. Who wants to did for the gold cup? He asked. Scepter with who? Madden up. He tossed the shoes onto the table. Screams of newsboys barefoot in the hall rushed near and the door was flung open. Off. Lennon said. I have feet strips. The others scampered out of the hall and down the steps. The tissues rustled up in the draft, floated softly in their blue scrolls, and under the table came to earth. It wasn't me. Sir. It was the big fellow shoved me. Sir. Threw him out and shut the door. The editor said, there's a hurricane blowing. Lenihan began to pull the tissues up from the floor, grunting as he stooped twice, waiting for the racing special. So, the newsboy said, it was Bat Farrell of me. Sir. He pointed to two faces peering around the door frame. Sir. Out of this with you, Professor Mackle said gruffly. He hustled the boy out and banged the door to. Jerry. O'Malley turned the files crackingly over, murmuring. Seeking. Continued on page 6. Column 4. Yes. Evening Telegraph error. Mr. Bloom phoned from the inner office. Is the boss? Yes. Telegraph. To where? Ah. Which auction rooms? The. Ah. I see. Right. I'll catch him. The bell wired again as he rang off. Tissue. Pardon. Monsieur. Lenihan said, clutching him for an instant and making a grimace. My fault, Mr. Bloom said, suffering his grip. Are you hurt? I'm in a hurry. Then, Lennon said. He made a conic face and whined, rubbing his knee. The accumulation of the Anno Domini. Sorry, Mr. Bloom said. He went to the door end, holding it ajar. Buzzed. Jerry. O'Malley slapped the heavy pages over. The noise of two shrill voices. I'm my Thogan. Echoed in the bare hallway from the newsboy squad on the doorsteps. Who fought with heart in hand? I'm just running round to Bachelor's Walk, Mr. Bloom said. About this set of keys. Want to fix it up. They told me he's round there in Dillon's. He looked indecisively for a moment at their faces. The editor who, leaning against the mental shelf, had propped his head on his hand, suddenly stretched for phenomenally. They gone. To be continued.